everyone! Welcome to Mathflix with Sir Paul. In this episode, magsasagot tayo ng ilang mathematical problems involving circles. In watching this video, I assume na napanood nyo na yung episodes 1, 2, and 3 ng series na ito. Just search for hashtag Mathflix with Sir Paul S1E1, S1E2, and S1E3. Let's start! For our first problem, we have, give the standard form of a circle given the graph below. For the standard form of a circle, kailangan lang natin ng values ng h, k, and r. Hk represents the center and r represents the radius. In this graph, makikita natin na ang ating center is at negative 2, 0, which means that our h is equal to negative 2 and our k is equal to 0. For our radius, bibilangin na lang natin. In this case, our radius is equal to 6. Now that we have the values of h, k, and r, let's substitute the values to our standard form. We have x minus h, which is negative 2, quantity squared, plus y minus k, which is 0, quantity squared, is equal to r, which is 6 squared. Simplifying this further, we have x plus 2 squared plus y squared is equal to 36. Now, this is our final answer. Madali lang, di ba? Let's have another one. Give the general form of a circle given that the center is at negative 2, negative 3, and the radius is equal to 3. In this problem, we have the values of h and k. H is equal to negative 2 and k is equal to negative 3. Ang gusto nating malaman ay ang general form ng circle na ito. Bago tayo mag-proceed sa general form, let's find first the standard form. Substituting these values, we have x minus h, which is negative 2 quantity squared, plus y minus k, which is negative 3 quantity squared, equals r, which is 3 squared. Simplifying this further, we have x plus 2 quantity squared, plus y plus 3 quantity squared is equal to 9. This form is already in standard form. To convert it to its general form, let's expand. This will become x plus 2 times x plus 2 plus y plus 3 times y plus 3 is equal to 9. Let's FOIL this part. X plus 2 times x plus 2 is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. For the second term, we have y plus 3 times y plus 3 is equal to y squared plus 3y plus 3y plus 9 equals 9. Let's combine like terms. We have x squared plus 4x plus 4 plus y squared plus 6y plus 9. Sabi natin, ang general form should be equated to 0. So 9 there should be on the left side. That will become minus 9 equals 0. Mapapansin nyo yung 9 minus 9. This will be cancelled. As our last step, let's arrange these terms according to the general forms pattern. We have x squared plus y squared plus 4x plus 6y plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, this is our final answer. Let's have our next problem. Graph the circle given by the equation x squared plus y squared plus 6x plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Alam natin na sa pag-graph ng circle, kailangan lang natin ng dalawang bagay, the center and the radius. In this case, we're asked to graph the circle given the general form. Para mas mabilis, gamitin na natin yung ating shortcut formula. In these formulas, we need the values of c, d, and e. Our c is equal to positive 6, our d is equal to positive 2, and our e is equal to positive 1. Let's start with the center. Substituting the values, we have negative 6 over 2 for x and negative 2 over 2 for y. Simplifying this further, we have negative 3, negative 1. Let's proceed to the radius. Substituting the values, we have r is equal to 1/2 times the square root of c, which is 6 squared, plus d, which is 2 squared, minus 4, e, which is 1. Simplifying this further, we have r is equal to 1/2 times the square root of 36 plus 4 minus 4. Further, we have r is equal to 1/2 times the square root of 36. We know that the square root of 36 is 6. 6 times 1/2 is equal to 3. That means that given this general form, the center is at negative 3, negative 1, and the radius is equal to 3. Ngayon, pwede na tayong mag-graph. The center is at negative 3, negative 1, the radius is equal to 3, so from here, we can already trace our circle. Let's have our next problem. Give the standard form of a circle whose center is at negative 1, 5 and passing through the point 4, 4. In this problem, we are already given the values of h and k. H is equal to negative 1 and k is equal to 5. In finding the standard form, kailangan rin natin ng value ng r. But instead, in our problem, we're given the condition that the circle is passing through the point 4, 4. This means that 4, 4 is a point on the circle. Since 4, 4 is a point on the circle, we have the values for x and y. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 4. Para ma-solve natin yung r, let's substitute these values to our standard form. We have x, which is 4, minus h, which is negative 1, quantity squared, plus y, which is 4, minus k, which is 5, quantity squared, is equal to r squared. Simplifying this further, we have 4 plus 1, quantity squared, plus negative 1, quantity squared, is equal to r squared. Simplifying this further, we have 5 squared plus 1 equals r squared. 5 squared is equal to 25. 25 plus 1 is equal to 26. 26 is equal to r squared. Hindi na natin kailangang kunin ang square root ng both sides kasi sa ating standard form, meron ng r squared. Finally, let's substitute our h, k, and r squared to our standard form. This will become x minus h, which is negative 1, quantity squared, plus y minus k, which is 5, quantity squared, is equal to r squared, which is already 26. Simplifying this further, we have x plus 1, quantity squared, plus y minus 5, quantity squared, is equal to 26. Now, this is our final answer. Ngayon naman, try nating mag-solve ng isang worded problem. A radio tower services a 4 km radius. You stop your car 3 kilometers east and 3 kilometers north. Will you be able to receive radio waves from the tower? Para mas ma-visualize natin, let's plot the radio tower and our car on a Cartesian plane. Imagine that the radio tower is at the origin, which is also the center of our circle. The ordered pair is 0, 0, which means that h is equal to 0 and k is equal to 0. Actually, pwede nyo ilagay yung radio tower sa kahit na anong point na gusto nyo. Pero para mas madali tingnan, nilagay ko na lang siya sa origin. Also, it's easier to manipulate the equations of our circle if our h and k are both 0. Now, since meron na tayong h and k at meron na tayong radius which is 4 given in our problem, we can already substitute these values to our standard form. This will become x minus h, which is 0, quantity squared, plus y minus k, which is 0, quantity squared, is equal to r, which is 4, squared. Simplifying this, we have x squared plus y squared is equal to 16. Ngayon naman, i-plot natin kung nasaan yung car natin. The car is parked 3 kilometers east and 3 kilometers north. Ibig sabihin, our car is parked at 3-3. Para malaman natin kung ang 3-3 ay nakakasagap pa ng signal mula sa ating tower, gusto nating alamin kung ang 3-3 ba ay inside, on, or outside our circle. Siyempre, kung inside, makakasagap pa rin siya ng signal. Kung on naman, siguro makaka-receive pa rin, pero mahina na lang kasi nasa boundary na tayo ng circle. At siyempre, kapag outside, hindi na tayo nakaka-receive ng radio waves from the tower. Now, to test if 3-3 is in, on, or outside the circle, isa-substitute natin yung 3-3 sa equation na na-solve natin kanina. Substituting the values, we have x, which is 3 squared, plus y, which is 3 squared, equals 16. Simplifying this further, we have 9 plus 9 is equal to 16. Further, we have 18 is equal to 16. Obviously, 18 is not equal to 16, but 18 is greater than 16. Dahil ang na-solve natin ay greater than 16, our point is outside the circle. Ibig sabihin, ang car natin ay hindi na makaka-receive ng radio waves from the tower. Now, paano natin malalaman kung in or on the circle ang ating point? Kapag ang na-solve natin dyan ay equal sa 16, that means that the point is on the circle. Kapag naman ang na-solve natin ay less than 16, the point is inside the circle. In our next episode, we are going to start talking about parabolas. If you learned something from this video, do not forget to share this to your friends and your classmates. Also, comment down below kung ano pa yung mga math topics na gusto nyong i-discuss natin sa ating mga series. I know that online class has been very challenging to some of our students and also our teachers, but I believe that as we work together, we can survive through this. Again, I am Sir Paul, and this has been Mathflix with Sir Paul. Thank you for watching.